Okay, maybe a quarter mile out of camp on day 31 and headed to Jerry's shelter. It's a 16-mile day. It's got a couple of long ups, but they appear on the map to be long, so hopefully not steep in the sense of, you know, 1 foot at a time type of stuff. Slept pretty good, got into camp fairly early, settled, had a good spot. Ended up being 14 tents around me, so the bubble is coming through. Hoping if I make it to Jerry's, that'll separate a little bit because it's a 16-miler. There were lots of people still not even awake when I left, and I didn't get out at crack of dawn. It's 7:45 or something like that. Anyways, as I go through the day, as I always try to do, I'll look for views that might interest you. All right. Okay, we're on our way up to Little Laurel Shelter. We stayed, where did we stay last night? Ice water shelter or something like that. Anyways, come out to this beautiful Forest Service Road, pine forest. We've been mostly hardwoods all the time. And I've had the fortunate opportunity this morning to hike with Low Gear. Low Gear, how are you?
I'm good. How are you, man?
Yeah, good. So tell me a little bit about yourself. Where are you from?
I'm from Fort Mill, which is right below Charlotte, in South Carolina. I'm 24 years old and started hiking the Appalachian Trail on the 9th of March.
Cool. What are you enjoying most about it?
Honestly, it's the siesta life. Just being able to work hard, kick back in the middle of the day in the heat, and just eat and kick your feet up, and then, you know, maybe suck your feet, and put in some more work after. That's probably what I'm looking forward to most during the days.
Cool. Well, I hope you enjoy the rest of your hike, and hike on.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm climbing up out of Little Laurel Shelter, and it started to rain. Let that pass, but it is a up for a mile 0.7. Whoever built this part of the trail does not believe in switchbacks, so it's just, as you can see, up the trail, straight up the hill. Had a good lunch. I was out of energy at lunchtime, but feeling better now, and got 2 liters of water with a hydration kit in it, and should be okay to Jerry's shelter, which is 7.3 ahead, and that's my destination for the day, which will make this just a little over 16. All right. Okay, we're headed up what's called the Exposed Ridgeline Trail, up, as a local called it, Skull Mountain. It is made up of stone, obviously, and today is not a beautiful day, but it is presently not raining, so we decided we'd give it a try. And up in front of me, you've got Low Gear. So as I get up there, if there's a view, I'll give it to you. Here's an example of the stones above me. Okay, that's vertical. Okay, so we questioned whether or not we should take the Exposed Ridge Trail. We started and had lunch up by those fire towers over there, and we've been traveling north since, and we came out to the top of this exposed ridge line. You can see a plain that's got to be, what, 50 miles across?
At least.
And another ridge line on this side. But then you come over here and all you get is more mountains. More mountains. The Smokies are behind us over that way. Just absolutely amazing. It was worth the extra hike up these nasty stones and staircase to get up here and have this experience. I wish we would have waited for our snack up here.
Yeah, almost. Yeah. But I enjoyed our little snack spot too.
Yeah. All right. I'd love to stand here for a long time, just look at this, but you can get some perception of how high up we are, and zoom down into that valley, and then I'll come back as slow as I can. And that's awesome. All right, my friends,
Howard uses engineering skills to design the bridges, privies, bear cables, and shelters the club's trail crews built during those years. He also helped lay out many of the new relocated trails, including the relocation of the trail, which we're now standing on from the side of the mountain, the Blue Blaze Bad Weather Trail. Took the CMC Trails for 5 years to construct this 1.4 mile section of trail. And as the work progressed past this point, Howard became interested in a very large rock. It's on the edge of this trail, sitting on the ground, tilted at a sharp angle down. Well, we can get that rock moved up onto the ledge and make it flat. It'd be a great place to have lunch or just enjoy spectacular. See.
Okay, maybe hard a little bit to get perception. I'm gonna zoom in over there. There's a white blaze on that rock. We had to come down that rock and down into that crevice.
Here, let me do this again. I'll show perspective.
And then back up here. Gotta get rolling.